ready to go. You can't just have one guy, and those guys need a lot of work. So each of them kind of have different talents. Some are throwers, some are runners, some can do both. So you've got to make sure that we have the stuff in that they can utilize and execute effectively, and I think we're working on that right now.
The question is always, are you where you want to be right now? A long way to go, just a little bit to go at this point in the spring?
Well, I think we're making progress. I think the key offensively last year, we turned the ball over too much, and red zone execution and goal line situation, we weren't very good, so we've got to get better at that. We made some strides at that today. But we still had a few turnovers, just really silly turnovers that we can't have. If you're not turned over, you have a chance to win. And then defensively, we've just got to find ways to get off the field on third downs, create turnovers. And really, in today's age, especially in Conference USA, there's going to be a lot of tempo teams that are playing fast, and we've got to be able not to wear down, get lined up properly, and still execute and play as fast as you can.
Talk about a playmaker stepping up today. Anybody in particular stand out for you?
Well, we're trying to really develop the receiver position. That has to become a strength for us. And we signed 2 junior college guys that are coming in and making strides and made some catches for us. The true freshmen we played last year, Taywan Taylor and Nick Norris, are getting better. Even guys like Lonnie Turner is making strides. Willie has to be a strength for us. Joe German has to stay healthy. All those guys, you'd like to play a handful of guys, but they've all got to improve and push each other, and right now we're trying to give them all good looks and get them ready to go.
Looking at the defense where you're replacing a lot of linebackers and some of the secondary starters, 2 weeks into it, how would you say the progression has been with that area?
Well, you know what, I think our guys have worked hard. Right now we may not have the playmakers that we had last year. I think we have some depth at those positions. We do have some guys dinged up right now, but we're trying to develop depth, trying to develop guys that play hard and smart and that can overcome maybe their lack of experience just by knowing the defense since they've been in it before, playing fast and doing things very well.
Like last year, it looks like they've started to defend the option already this week.
Yeah, we have. That's important for us. That really, those 2 games against Army and Navy that we were able to win really was the difference of being 6-6 and 8-4. And you've got to practice stopping that attack, otherwise it's going to score a lot of points. And we did a great job last year against Navy on defense. Really held them to their lowest point total all year. Did a tremendous job, and against Army we did a very good job. And so those are things that we are working on. We spend every part of practice defending that, and I think we have a good plan for it.
Would you say the returning guys are ahead of where they were at this time last year?
Well, I think so. I think they're familiar with both schemes on both sides of the ball. There's a few changes here and there, but basically the same terminology is being used, and our guys feel comfortable with it. We've got some key guys on offense that have experience. We got to get them better and keep them healthy, and then we've got to get the young guys ready, like I said, and develop some depth at positions where we can't just be one-dimensional. We have to be able to run the ball with more than one running back. We've got to be able to throw the ball to more than 1 or 2 guys, and that's what we're trying to do.